pay-per-view.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Wall Street in Manhattan, New York, accompanied by Ms. Brooks, Robert Roode.
And hello once again, everyone, from ringside. Mike Tenay, joined by Don West for this Xplosion and TNA Today exclusive matchup. We can't wait for this Sunday. We're counting down the days, we're counting down the hours, we're counting down the minutes to the Sacrifice pay-per-view event. And in anticipation of Sacrifice, we see the man who will meet the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, in a one-on-one matchup this Sunday, Robert Roode.
And his opponent from Bombay, India, Sonjay Dutt.
Well, that Sacrifice, there's an important match for this guy, too, coming down the road by today, because Sonjay Dutt, a man that I have always said, the best X Division wrestler to never, ever hold that title. Well, this Sunday he gets a chance, because it's Sonjay Dutt. It's the Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, and of course the champion, Chris Sabin, in a three-way matchup for the X Division title. What a night it's going to be this Sunday.
Opportunity of a lifetime this Sunday at Sacrifice for the original player from the Himalaya. Sonjay Dutt, Don West calls him the best X Division competitor, never to have worn the gold. I wonder what Black Machismo and Jay Lethal would think about that statement.
Well, I understand that, but you know what? We've seen Sonjay Dutt for just a little bit longer. That's why I'm saying that. And he's so fast, he's so quick. He's going to have to use every bit of that speed, that agility, that athleticism, because if Robert Roode, a ticked-off Robert Roode, gets a chance to use his strength, he'll take it out on Sonjay Dutt.
And we see floating around ringside the CEO, floating.
What was it Jim Cornette said?
Flotation floozy.
Yeah, there you are. Thank you. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
The flotation floozy floats around ringside. Yes, it's the CEO of I'm almost screwed up. CEO of Roode Incorporated, Ms. Brooks, still wearing the neck brace, courtesy of that Jeff Jarrett guitar shot that we loved so much.
Well, she took a vicious shot. It ended up costing him from being able to come into the impact zone. And then Jim Cornette, we don't know what would have happened to the King of the Mountain. But after the way Robert Roode treated Jim Cornette, he saw to it that Robert Roode and Jeff Jarrett would meet. And Jeff Jarrett back in the ring after such a long hiatus. That's going to be awesome.
Quick commercial break upcoming. When we return, more of Robert Roode and Sonjay Dutt.
On May 13th, every world title will be on the line as TNA Wrestling presents Sacrifice. The instant classic Christian Cage puts the NWA World Heavyweight Championship up for grabs against Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle and the Icon Sting. And Jeff Jarrett returns to the six-sided ring to take on Robert Roode.
That was freaking insane!
TNA Wrestling presents Sacrifice, live May 13th on pay-per-view.
And welcome back, everyone. Xplosion and TNA Today exclusive matchup. Robert Roode just teeing off on Sonjay Dutt off those series of knife edge chops. Sonjay able to get the elbow up. Roode charges it again, but Sonjay is prepared and Sonjay is ready for him. And well, as we see Ms. Brooks show her sizable assets, you know, I can't wait for Sunday at Sacrifice. It's going to be the King of the Mountain against the Queen of the Mountains. Yes, Ms. Brooks is going to be at ringside in the corner of Robert Roode.
Flotation Floozy and Queen of the Mountains.
The Queen of the Mountains.
Wow.
Interesting twist to the match.
You know what?
Thank you.
I love Miss Brooks, a woman of many nicknames. And others we can't say on the air.
They claim that she's from Canada, but it looks to me like she's from the Twin Cities. I'm not sure if that's Minneapolis or St. Paul, as we see Robert Roode just throttling Sonjay Dutt, goozling him, choking him in mid-ring.
Listen, yeah. The old man, can we get back to the action in the ring?
That's what I'm talking about, the action in the ring.
Robert Roode, though, using his power right now.
With him right now.
Well,
Snapmare takeover and then running Snapmare attack.
Sonjay Dutt, so close. But that size, that strength that Robert Roode has, it's just so hard to overpower. Again, like I mentioned, you see the flotation floozy there. It's so, Sonjay Dutt has to utilize that speed to have a chance in a match like this. Look at him just twisting like he's tearing his head off.
I want to also remind you, this Sunday at Sacrifice, the NWA World Heavyweight title will be on the line. Christian Cage to defend against two challengers. Love that call by Jim Cornette from TNA Management. Really couldn't decide. It couldn't do any other thing than put Sting and Kurt Angle in the role of the challengers. This Sunday at Sacrifice, Sonjay able to get the boot up when Roode charged in. Watch him spring.
Wow.
Snaps off the Hurricane Rana.
I mean, let's face it, that is just so smooth. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about a man that I believe should have had that X Division belt on many an occasion. He just is what the X Division is all about. He personifies the X Division.
Sonjay fights back, series of shots. Roode comes off the rope, catches him with the dropkick, gonna spring back off the middle rope with the elbow that's on target.
Oh, I think Robert Roode thought he was going to go up a little bit higher there, and look at now, everything that Robert Roode's expecting, Sonjay Dutt's giving him a little this, little that, but nothing that Robert Roode's looking for.
Beating him with speed and agility, springs back, moonsault
One,
cover.
two.
No.
That's where that screen comes into play.
Cheering on from ringside, Ms. Brooks, the chief executive offender. Quick opportunity now for Roode to turn it around. Attempted the float over by Sonjay. Caught mid-air by Roode. And, great reversal.
Wow.
Great reversal into the DDT by Dutt.
I mean, look at that look on Miss Brooks' face. That's it. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
No, just two. On the verge of victory, Sonjay Dutt looked like he had the 3 count. Amazingly, Roode powers out.
Man, that was unbelievable to be able to come out of that, and that just pure instinct. And now, I think it even took Sonjay Dutt by surprise because the momentum has switched, and it's pure power now. Wow.
There's the payoff.
One,
Pin,
two, got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Robert Roode.
Momentum on his side. Jeff Jarrett and Robert Roode this Sunday at Sacrifice. I was trying to pitch to what's up next, but you know that Robert Roode's going to go into business for
he
himself.
is.
He's a big shot, of course.
Look at that,
he
he
is.
wants a microphone. He's got something he wants to say.
I'm going to show you right now what I showed Eric Young and what I'm going to show Jeff Jarrett at Sacrifice. It pays to be rude.
Oh no, what, this is just insult to injury here, Mike.
Of course, you knew he'd get the final word in. And now he's going to add a little physical punishment here. And here comes Eric Young. Here comes EY with the guitar.
Unbelievable as he comes out and he chases Robert Roode off, and crowd loving it. And you can tell Robert Roode doesn't want no part of that.
Tell your friends about TNA today. Tell everyone you know.